I like this champion, but he's bad, and I want to win. Okay, there we go. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Let's see. Yeah, that's somebody. Um, eh. There he is. I don't see him very much, but it seems like he should be decent. But yeah, we're about to find out. I mean, wait, I think Kench may have got nerfs. I think he did in the last couple of patches. I can't remember. I think they nerfed him, and because I remember being like, why? Um, our damage is definitely a little bit light, but they only have like one real tank, so we're definitely getting Mercury Treads. I think this is probably fine. So they're gonna have a melee against you mid, so you should just be able to cakewalk that probably. That's true. Yeah. What? Wait. What the fuck is their? Who's their jungler? It's Jungle Urgot. Okay. Interesting. I don't know that I've seen that before. Maybe I have. What's up, Faded? What's up, bro? Brosif. You still thinking about doing some of that Season of Discovery, Faded? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I at least just want to level it up and just like check it out. I'm not sure. I mean, the raid looks pretty chill though too. Like, I hope it's puggable. It's just a little 10-man. Hopefully, it's not one of those things where it's got to be like you got to have a guild for it, and it's got to be, you know, certain times. That's right. I mean, Classic's supposed to be pretty easy. I wish they would change the like main raids to be like fewer people, or at least I don't know. They're not gonna have multiple tiers of raid, but it's like make them more puggable. That's just kind of where I am. I just want to be able to just log in, you know, just one evening and just pug something and do it like decently. 25. I think like 25-man raid would still feel like a good size. I don't think they're. I don't know if they're gonna do something that's that big, but or that's that much of a change. Honestly, I don't think I ever did one that was like. It just feels like you don't have as much agency, especially as a healer, when there's like 10 healers a lot of times. It's just like DPS, if you're just like doing your rotation, may not be like that different, but I did it. They did like a 10-year anniversary or something of Molten Core, I think in like 2014 when WoD came out, and I think I did that just like kind of for fun, but I never did any of the old raids for real, which I think would be pretty fun in some respects, but yeah, I remember you saying that. I've done ZG a couple of times, I think. Nice. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know they're doing 10-man for Black Fathom. They probably do 10-man for the other non-level 60 raids, I think, too. I just feel like that's just probably the best format for most raids. It's like something smaller. 10 is good. It could be, you know, it does lose out on that big feel. But it just feels like it's easier to feel like you're an important part of the group. When it's 10, you're not just kind of lost in the numbers. Everybody's got a little bit of responsibility. Now, they're not going to put a ton of mechanics in, I don't think, to most things, but which is fine. Like, I don't want anything that's that mechanically intense, you know? I'm thinking about doing Feral Druid, though. I don't know. I either want to be one of the healers or a Feral Druid, I think, is kind of where I'm at right now. Okay, we see him top. It looks fun. I just don't know if it's going to be, like, super competitive. I mean, if warriors are so hard dominating everything, maybe I'll try a warrior. I don't know. It'd be fun to do a DPS. I haven't done DPS since, like, Burning Crusade, really, that consistently. They could definitely kill us. Holy shit. Morgana is such a fucking pain in the ass, so you get mercs. Okay, nice. I got an assist for that, too. That's a big deal. Oh, shit. Nice. It's actually my W, but it doesn't matter. Well, I mean, what was Ash thinking? I literally was just able to walk up to her and W her. Like, I don't know. I'll take it. It's like in plain sight the whole time. No game sound? Oh my god. Okay. Something keeps like fucking with my audio settings. I'll have to change it in a little bit. It's done that to my mic every time, like for the last couple weeks too. I thought it was just like maybe one update changed it once, but like some program that's updated keeps fucking with my settings. I'll check it on the next back, see if it's in game. Could also be on... No, it wouldn't be in game because I can hear it. It's got to be OBS. You guys can't hear Jason either? I don't think we figured that out the other day. That's so weird. I guess that's like... Yeah, that would come under game sound. That's like computer sound. Instead of doing like running through my headphones, it's probably, I don't even know, running through something else weird. Nice. Okay, you guys can hear me though, right? Yeah, I mean, it's hard enough, like, just getting people to show up for a 20 man. I remember trying to do mythics. Now, you can probably run with, like, 3 people missing in a 40, especially in the lower tier stuff, and clear it, but as long as it's not, like, you know, main tank. But yeah, smaller amounts, I think, is good. The big thing is just, like, more agency, especially for healers. Alright, let me see. Or no, it's gonna be under OBS. Okay, it's gonna take me a second to do that. I'm gonna have to wait till after this game, so sorry about that. Okay. Alright. I don't see her yet. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can catch that. Wow, how the hell does Ash have 3 kills? We're crushing them on CS though, so that's good. I got some mid. Okay. Got him. Mm-hmm. Damn. I wonder if they're gonna do like the update on Feral, so can it where you have like smooth energy production where you don't have the ticks. So it may not be worth to do the power shifting. I'm not sure. Obviously, you won't have it early on, because I think the Wolf's Head is not a thing until level 40. I'm kind of low. No. We got too much gold, man. Too much and yet not quite enough. There we go. All right, let's see. I can figure this out. No, it's I'm gonna have to get into options a little bit deeper. Thought maybe I could get it in just like 2 clicks. Wow. Flash forward Trinity proc. Alright. Lucian benefits really well from on-hit stuff. I think I might actually do Zeke's. Let's see. There we go. Is that better? Okay, I think I got it. Now I can't see the chat, so it's going to take a second for the chat, but... We're kind of coming, but we're going to be late.
We're all dead. Probably not.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Mistakes were made. I don't have like any mana hardly. I mean, I got nothing, man. She just chunked me out.
Damn, I shouldn't have came.
Oh my god, the spell immune. Sorry, I'll get the chat back up in a second and catch up. I think I got the sound back at least. I don't have a shield. Okay, run, run, run. Oh. Damn. Who flashed for... Someone flashed for that. I didn't see which one of... Wait, who... Oh, Morgana, okay. Yeah, I got that bush warded, son. You ain't hiding. Okay, there we go. Now I got the chat back. Yeah, this game is a fiesta.
Yes, indeed.
I've been watching more of this one dude's documentary. I can't remember his name. But he did... I watched something about, like, where he visited Appalachia and was talking to some people. And he recently did a video about kind of, like, Venice Beach. That was pretty cool. And talking about how it's improved a lot in the last couple of years. Like, as far as, like, a little bit less of homeless crisis type of thing.
Oh my god. This guy.
That's looking kind of bad. They got the last dragon too. They're not doing Baron, are they? I don't fucking have a sleeper. No, they are. Holy shit.
Get a ward.
No.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh my god, what a G.
The god. Oh god.
I'm dead.
Mm. I think everyone else just tunneled way too hard on killing our god. At least Tom's getting some work done, bot side of the map, I guess. But I feel like if more people would just turned around and helped us on Baron, and then we just back out, that was the best timeline. All right, Annie hurts. I'm gonna get a Negatron cloak. Probably Abyssal. Maybe I should have gotten Abyssal before. Zeke's has literally contributed 0 extra damage for me. Or for Lucian. I mean, the mana, like, I don't need it, but it's borderline free on that item. Like, it still has 45 armor on it. And, like, then it still have, like, 200 or 300 health. It's still got, like, decent health on it. I know. I did. I went with the... Oh, God. It was just kind of a weird setup. 'Cause, yeah, it was just like you and I. And he's just ignoring everybody else. Or Tom, I guess. Wow, Tom gets out of that? Okay, guess I was heal all the way. What rank am I? About the same I've been since the start of this split. I think on this one I'm either P4 or P3. And then on my main I'm like Emerald 4 because I've probably played less than 20 games on it. Almost certainly less than 50. I just haven't played a lot this split, unfortunately. What's up, Ogrix? I'm gonna try to get back to being more consistent, but it's just been tricky. A big part of it that I've said before. I'm gonna try to do like more tier lists and stuff like that. I've got winter break coming up. I've got a little bit of a break here because I went ahead and substituted in-person classes next week for like an optional conferences with me. Just because my attendance was going to be so poor anyways. So many students just, you know, will skip class on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving to go home and hang out with their family. And that's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. So I was just like... Because really, I want people to enjoy life, but even as far as, like, academic success and all of that, like, so much of that is correlated with your, you know, kind of happiness level. And family and friends is a big part of that, so... Lucian's gotta stop dying. He was like 9-2 at one point or something, but now it's... He's even got a QSS. I mean, Tom's kind of here, but... Damn, I got binded hard.
Oh, there goes Annie ult.
Yeah, we've got Lucian back in 1 second. If they overcommit to this, I can go in. We gotta wait on... Okay, yeah.
They don't have a whole lot of ults.
How did we lose that? And he doesn't even have stopwatch.
Yeah.
Hmm. Our damage is just so low. And Lucian's such close range champ, like, it's hard for him to follow up on a lot of our engages without exposing himself to, like, Annie or Morgana. And it's unfortunate. I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to get Annie there. I thought that, like, Rammus got over there and got him, but I'm assuming something cut off everybody else. Yeah, I mean, if we had just a longer range... Lucian died a lot in the mid game too. He was like off the map for some important fights. Yeah, exactly. Like, Lucian is either dead or just like not in the play for Zeke's. Maybe Zeke's the wrong call. I don't think my itemization probably mattered that much, but yeah, maybe something like Abyssal. I can do one more. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we had a little bit of a lead, but yeah, they just had too much threat that he just couldn't get around. It's weird, 'cause they didn't really have, like, I guess Urgot's kind of a tank, but I have not seen anyone that I think is scripting in my games. I haven't played a lot of games, right? I play maybe 10 games a week, 8 to 10 games a week, so I don't play a ton, but that hasn't been my experience that I've noticed. "33 kills. Akali would be a weird one to script on. I think a lot of that stuff, the scripters, the boosters, the win trading, boosters are, I guess, a little different, but like the win trading and the scripters and stuff, I don't think that's really too widespread until like Masters Plus. Boosting is kind of a thing, but I feel like I haven't seen a ton of that. In bronze, I feel like if you're running a script, you're gonna get out of those really low elos pretty fast. Usually you see it on champs that have a lot of skill shots, right? Like, typically Xerath. That's where you're gonna get the most out of it. Akali, she doesn't even have any... I mean, I guess she's got like her shuriken, but it feels like she doesn't have a lot of skill shots. I mean, maybe it's scripting for like spacing on Siri. Oh, I don't know, maybe. I've had some stuff where I just been like turbo outplayed in the past where it felt like a person was scripting, but they were just smurfing. Yeah. I don't know. Splits again. Tearing up with Ezreal. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Kate's not my fave necessarily, but I wish I could see this person's record. Probably more useful than Lucian. Maybe. I don't know. Like, Caitlyn can be good. Obviously, when we played with B-Rad a few weeks ago, when Jason was on vacation, B-Rad rocked it with Caitlyn, but he's also like a, you know, Masters level player playing down here, so. You just have to have very good like spacing and auto attack. Like, you have to really leverage her range, and a lot of people don't take that much advantage of it. Nice. Fade's going off. Okay. I'm gonna wait a second so we don't get that Caitlyn. Check out some of these runes for Hunter here.
Oh yeah. Where are you looking at
Wowhead. Just Google Season of Discovery Wowhead, and it'll tell you the runes. Increases critical strike chance by 5%, one of them, and reduces the mana cost of all your shots by 25%. That looks pretty cool. One is you basically give kings to your team. Doesn't stack with kings, I don't think. But increases total stats of your party members and your own personal by 10%, and your own personal stats by 10%. So that's like just 10% all stats. Pretty nice. Cobra strikes. Your critical shots with abilities cause your pets next to special attacks to critically hit.
Why can I not see?
Go to talents. It'll say tools in the upper middle, and then talents, talent calculator, and then your class. And then when you scroll down, you'll see like a little box that says Season of Discovery runes. You click on it for the equipment slots, and then you can read them. Ezreal seems like he could be legit. Yeah, it's a good point. It probably could have been an auto-filled ADC because he did have TP. You got Beastmaster. Your pet's damage and health are increased by 30%. Focus by 80%.
You said talent calculator?
Yeah, talent calculator, and then you scroll, like Hunter, and then you scroll down, and it'll say chest, hands, legs. Season of Discovery runes. So you get like one of those runes per slot.
Oh, we get Chimera Shot.
Yep. So I don't know which of these things are actually legit. Like, that would be good. Like, I don't know if explosive shot's actually good or not. And some of them, like, you know, don't have the talents like they did in the expansion it's taken from, like Chimera Shot. But that seems legit.
The talents look the same.
No, the talents are the same for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like some of these things, at least with other classes I've seen, are taken. Like Druid, for example, Druid Healing, you get Life Bloom, but, you know, is it, which was a TBC thing, but is it still going to be good when you don't have, like, 50% reduced cost on it and, like, 40% extra healing from it, like you get from the talents in TBC?
Oh, Aspect of the Line, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the thing that basically gives kings to your party, which is kind of cool. So that lets Horde have kings. they're doing for feral cats, they're basically giving them Wind Fury effectively. If you're like in cat form or bear form attacking, then it has the Wind Fury effect. So that means Alliance can have Wind Fury too, which is pretty cool.
Sick.
Yeah, that's the thing. Druid healing is looking rough because yeah, the hot stacking thing, and then it's just like they're just really low healing. Like you don't have a lot of like plus healing stuff. You probably have one druid healer just so you have some hots on there, but like their thing in TBC was they were very mana efficient and the hots scaled extremely well with plus healing. Because of all these other like modifiers and stuff that you had in the kit, like they did a lot. They're, you know, arguably best single target healer. Pretty close. I mean, paladins were efficient, but druids, and you could, particularly in fights where you had 2 or 3 tanks taking damage, you could have those hots rolling on all of them, and that was like your best case scenario. But I just think you run out of mana a lot. Yeah, I agree, Faded. I mean, I'm thinking that more people might want ferals in their melee on Alliance so that you can get the Wind Fury. So if you're gonna have like, you know, 5 melee groups, you might want 5 druids for that potentially. I don't know if it's like, is it enough of a DPS increase to just not have another like warrior in there, but it looks like they're bringing quite a bit. So they've got the Wind Fury thing now. They've still got the 3% crit for everybody. Talent. And then they've just got like extra, you know, perks, right? It's like extra innervates for your priests. It's battle reses. You know, you got like your standard druid perks with those extra auras. And their damage looks like, hopefully it'll be a lot better. Because you've got Savage Roar, which is like 30 or 40% more damage. Then you've got Mangle, which is another buff, but you only need 1 druid for that. It's like 30% increased bleeds on the target for like warriors, rogues, druids. So that's looking fun. I would like to be able to do feral. It's just like, looked like it kind of sucked, you know. You can also tank. You know, they can be your off tanks for some fights. What do we have here? Pike. I guess I'll do a second armor rune. And Moonkin looks like probably not amazing, but like better than it was. So probably still not great. Yeah, Druid tanking I think will be pretty good. You got something that just straight up mitigates one rune like 20% of your damage that you take. And they already have really high armor. I don't know if that stacks additively. It's got to be like multiplicatively or something. It's like additively, they're already going to be near the armor cap of like 75% damage reduction, I think, from armor. Obviously not at level 25, but eventually. I don't know. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Healing wise, I mean, Paladin looks like it'll be potentially strong because they're getting that thing from Wrath, like Beacon of Light, I think. Where anytime you heal anybody else, then it heals the tank. And it's like super efficient flash heal, but it's not a lot of throughput. But you just spam flash heal the whole time on just whoever gets hit with anything, and it'll keep your tank up too. So it's like, yeah, it's one button, but at least it's a fast button. And you get to change targets on it, so that's cool. Love to see it.
Starting off strong.
Oh yeah. Okay, so they're definitely there. They're definitely gonna like come back through here. Why would you put your ward there, man? We need to know when they're coming up on us. Now Mumu's like, he might do golems and then come over here. I don't know. He's definitely behind us though. At least she has her sums, I guess. And Priest gets some goodies too. Priest kind of has, they didn't get anything that helps like with mana problems. Like I said, in 40-man raids too, I'm not sure. Healing's probably okay, but you're just kind of sitting there spamming your one button. As most healers. Priests have a few more options, but... Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to flash that. I'm not sure about Shadow Priest. Leveling as Priest is cool. That's kind of my one reservation, is you are pressing one button as Paladin the whole time. You almost literally don't even have another heal. I guess you've got the long version of the heal, but you don't have like any AoE, you don't have any hots. Really wish I could be level 3 here, but... We going, Aaliyah, or what? Oh, Christ. I'm just gonna mute him. I don't know, bro. Watch the replay. You fucked up. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I'm literally pinging my cooldowns, letting you know how long it takes. In case you don't know, the cooldowns are one of the most popular supports right now. Pinging my level. In case your screen's broken and you can't see I'm level 2 and they're level 3. Fuck, we're gonna get dove here. Yeah. I think Priest and Paladin are definitely... I mean, I guess the only other person left on Alliance side is Druid. Fuck. I meant to actually get the cannon there. Guess I'll take a heal. Where Mumu is. It's not top, obviously. I think, don't we have to push this in? I'm gonna get one proc here. Mage healers. Huh. Yeah, thanks. I knew Kate would probably step up for that. Yeah, Moo Moo, we gotta get Mercs. Kind of awkward against Pike Kate, but steel caps. I mean, I guess. I wish she would have gotten some damage items. I'd rather see a couple longswords there. But, I mean, she is just getting, like, peppered by Kate the whole time. Fuck.
That's missing.
Okay. Could have just put the control ward in that brush. It's probably warded anyways. Amumu's on your flank. Okay, nice. Going for some kind of weird, like, Tiamat build. At least. At least it's not lethality. But,
It's gonna be a problem.
yeah.
Double kill in the beginning was ridiculous.
It's probably not good, but we can still make it happen. This is why you put your wards, like, deep in the bush. For people watching that don't know that. Control ward, like, you want to make it as annoying as possible for them to clear your control ward. If she was a little bit deeper there, maybe I'm able to make a play on the Caitlyn for that final hit. Maybe not, but maybe. I can't ever really engage on Pike. Unless he uses his E. Holy shit. Oh my god. To be honest with you, I was not expecting him to flash, go for that stun. That fucking Caitlyn trap was a big problem there too. I just couldn't quite get to where I needed to be. Did she flash out the Caitlyn? I don't remember. If I could have flashed, I think, didn't I get popped onto a trap or some shit? I'd have to go back and watch it, because I was looking to try to flash, flash R, but I didn't get my ignite. If I would have gotten ignite on her, maybe. I had double longsword instead of play. I mean, obviously I shouldn't have gotten hooked. I was trying to hit the Pike with W, hoping he wouldn't see me and react fast enough, but... But, yeah, we just don't have the fighting power when it's, like, plated steel caps. It's, like, okay if you're playing, like, super beta early, but I think you just need... She's dead though, right? Okay, nice. Okay, well that was good. Yeah, I guess I was trying to E over to the Samira. Was it in a bush or did I see it and I just didn't account for it? I don't know. I mean, I obviously fucked something up there. Okay, nice. Alright, well, Aaliyah's kind of coming online. That's good. Nar's doing really well. He is versus Jax, though, so it's kind of annoying. Aaliyah's doing stuff. It's still only Sari to Dirk. Like, we're probably a little bit weaker than them right now, man. No, Mumu's coming. Holy shit! Delete it! Oh my god, it's gonna be a quad maybe. Well, at least Samira got 2 kills out of that, I guess. That was a 3 for 4. So they definitely ended up on the better side of that, but it's okay. I thought, okay, Lilia's getting Leandre's first. I'm used to her being a little, I figure like a little tankier from like Demonic, but. So like Amumu went Demonic first. But I guess maybe, does Lilia have to go Leandre's first? It just feels like she's super squishy if she does that, but she doesn't need to be as tanky as Amumu, I guess. I don't know where he put his wards, but be cautious. It's spooky. The fuck did he go? Okay, got him. Nice, that was big. There's no real objective we can get here, though. I can't believe he tried to go on the Gnar. Like, what? I mean, that is one saving grace. Is Rakan is, like, probably the best support in the game against someone like Zed. probably just go and Val here, especially against like Zed. If we ever get an item. Okay, nice. Mir's popping off, man. Damn. Got interrupted. Hey, thank God Jax doesn't have Trinity yet. She might still die. Yeah. She's way overplaying her hand. So it's gonna take bottom. So Leah's lucky I'm not like a petty little bitch. Because she was talking shit earlier. And I'll just mute and actually save her and try to play and win the game and not throw. We got Rift is up. Okay, you gotta get it now. Okay. Jack's top, does that count? I can't remember the context. Jax is like always scary though. Even if he's like really far behind, it's just somehow, even just that one item. He went Sunder instead of Trinity. I don't know if that's normal or not, but... What level? He's only level 12, okay. Oh shit, I forgot that tower's still there. My bad. Okay, that was dumb. I think I got... Didn't I get at least one flash out of him? Maybe I didn't. I totally forgot that tower's still there at 20 minutes. I should have looked. Actually, yeah, we need to shadows. There's is probably going to be some action down here. Okay. Might as well just put down some wards. Please tell me this is not warded. He looks like he's beelining straight for me. Okay. Trinity Jack's too squishy. Okay. I couldn't remember. Obviously, he wants a Sheen item, but it's gonna be Baron pressure. They might be on Baron right now. There's a high chance they are. Caitlyn just pushed mid.
Got TP.
Yeah, they got it. It's gone. Right? I mean, nobody's in any lane. Yeah. They got distracted. I mean, maybe we get a mid tower out of it. Oof, that would have been awkward. Mumu's coming.
Oh.
Nice. He's just sitting there looking at the Baron, I guess. Nara almost just walked right by him. It's a little goofy going, like, that might be a little too deep. Pike being on the loose here. No way this clown, like, gets out of this, right? I mean, there's nothing for them to get. Just trying to distract, I think, for you. Alright, they're coming up on your flank. You probably got like 10 seconds. You're baited. Oh, nice. I didn't even see you TPing in there. Damn.
Oh, so close.
I know. I was out of cooldowns anyways. Come on, Zed. You know you wanna. Pretty sure he doesn't kill me with my burst of health.
I think he's falling off.
Oh yeah. He wanted it. Or he thought he did. Till he fucked around and found out, as the kids would say. As the youth would say. I love sounding like an out-of-touch old person trying to say young people things. It's accurate most of the time.
They're gonna have to back for base. We might be able to
Yeah.
get him.
I don't have ult for a minute. Nice. I think we just... Can we get that, or... Maybe just push mid? Oh, we win. We definitely get an inhibitor, though. We got drag up in 40. Yeah, I think just end drag. If we... I don't know if we... We can at least get the lanes in. Uh-oh.
Well,
I don't know.
I came back, boys.
Got him. Don't forget to drop a like, y'all. Thanks, Simply. Hey, man. Yeah, it's great to see you. I know I haven't been around as much lately, unfortunately. I still love it. I still think the game's great. It's just I've had to do a lot more adulting stuff. So my wife's had a lot more responsibilities at work and my sleep schedule and just all this boring adult stuff. But I'm gonna try to see if I can, especially over winter break, maybe get on a little bit earlier. Try to be more consistent, at least 5 nights a week. We are hanging out with family and friends a little bit more too, and my daughters are getting a bit older, so I'm trying to, you know, they're sleeping less, wanting to play more. But yeah, man. Well, that was a good one to go out on. I'll definitely take it.
Yeah, I will too.
The comeback. All right, man. I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
See ya. Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool if I get on a little bit earlier. I mean, part of why I don't get on at like 8 or 9 is I kind of want my daughter to go to sleep, and she will stay up if I'm up. I mean, I could do the the disciplinarian, like go to bed, just like force her to do it. But I'm trying to get her to sort of learn her own, like make her own, feel like at least feel like she's making her own decisions and things like that, just so that she can kind of cultivate that sense of learning her limits, learning control and things like that. Like I know she's young, but I think you can get, I mean, there's an argument for getting kids into good habits by just like forcing them to do stuff. But if they don't like internalize it, if they don't understand why they're doing it or like why it's a good idea to do it, then I'm not. I mean, for some people it does work, it does stick, but for other people maybe not. And she can be kind of a resistant person, so that's kind of how I was too growing up. Like I responded best when people just let me do my thing, and I just kind of figured it out. So that's kind of my parenting style. Is some people are just like, oh, you're trying, that permissive parent that just lets their kids do whatever. But I think there's a balance between that. Like there's guidance and having a strategy and understanding why you're allowing them to do certain decisions, versus just not giving a shit and letting them do whatever. That's right, Faded. So I don't know. I let them get into a little bit of trouble, do some stuff that I don't quite do. I mean, she's not in that much trouble yet. Obviously, she's 6. But in terms of like maybe staying up a little too late sometimes, being tired the next day, and then I'll just ask her, like, why are you tired? And then she'll say, oh, I stayed up too late. And I'll be like, well, you think we should go to bed earlier? And she's like, yeah. So, I mean, she at least understands it conceptually. What's your decision? Nope, wrong, try again. I mean, it may come to that when they're older, right? When it's like getting middle school time, where there's like some real sass coming in, some real stuff. Do what I say because I can beat you in a fight. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, I think that's out for a lot of people. The whole like just beat the hell out of them if they don't say it. But even just like the disciplinary, like do exactly what I do. Like there's something to be said for older people to some extent do have more wisdom, especially when people are really young, in a broader sense, right? Like trying to get them to eat certain things. That's something that I do try to not necessarily crack down on, but do try to steer her a little bit more on the nutrition side, versus my wife is a bit more permissive about stuff. So I like try to really, whenever I can, not buy as much ice cream. Try to, just tell her things like ice cream is a treat. Calling desserts like treats, like you don't want to eat them all the time. It'll make you feel bad. Stuff like that. So not necessarily like fat shaming, but just talking about it from like a nutritional standpoint. Like this will make you feel better, this and this. And I don't know. That's something, that's the one thing in parenting so far. My wife and I have had a different approach where, my wife, see, if you do too much of that, she'll say that that's kind of like food shaming and things like that, and that it's okay to have some desserts and to call them like high energy foods and things like that. And I'm like, man, don't be putting this positive spin on donuts. Yes, they're delicious, right? Like that's the positive spin. They have like no redeeming qualities. It's just terrible for you. So I'm a little bit more of a nutrition Nazi. I still do let her eat some ice cream, but like I try to do that stuff as a treat, like not as a consistent thing as much as I can. So I probably should be doing more. Like I do get her some fruits. I don't get the vegetables as much. I'm thinking about taking up cooking more. No, I didn't see that. Old Cosby. It's a shame he ended up being such a monster, man. At least as far as I understand it. Maybe he's misunderstood, but because he was pretty funny, and I did like the Cosby Show back in the day. Eggs, milk, and wheat. Yeah. I need to take up cooking though. Number one, we could cook some good stuff and not have to go out to dinner as much with like friends and family. I could just invite them over here and save money that way sometimes. Get some unique stuff. But then also, like, I can actually figure out a way to, like, cook nutritious stuff and make it taste... Yeah, I'm the same way. I can appreciate people that are canceled or, that are monsters and things like that. If they had, if they were funny at moments, or like Michael Jackson. Like, I still like Michael Jackson's music, and I don't know the whole story behind, him and his relationship with the kids in Neverland Ranch and stuff, but I'm sure there was something shady going on there. But the man still made some good music. Exactly, yeah. Um, But anyways, okay. Well, I got to get out of here. Thank y'all very much. It's always fun coming out, chatting with you guys, even playing some games here. Had a good one that last time. The first one was actually like okay. We just ended up losing it. But anyways, I'll try to be back tomorrow. Thank y'all very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you everybody next time.